one more transformation which I can add over here is the rank. Yeah. So rank also is one of the active transformations. Again, the concept of active and passive remains same over here. Let me just delete this. From my expression, I'll use a rank, and rank will go to my filter, arrange all, and now it is arranged like this. And then in the rank, or let's do one thing, rank also here, I don't have a proper no source. Maybe I can use a customer table, and then in the customer table I can rank by department ID. Let's create another mapping for it, right? So what
Okay.
I'll do is, like, I'll just not save my mapping, I'll just close it, discard. So my changes will not get saved, right? So if I again open this, right, it is still an older version. Yes, rank is not there. Okay. So let's create one another mapping. Not customer, I will say. Instead of customer, I can use employees. Now in the source again, I'll select Oracle. Now, after employees, right, I'll use a rank transformation. So rank by, right? So I'll say rank by which ID? I'll say employee ID. Sorry, not employee ID. I will say salary, right? And the use case over here is I want to select top 5 employees, right? Or 5 employees having no top salary, that way.
Mm.
So rank order could be top or bottom, right? So salary top, and then how many number of rows I want to select. If I say for example 3, right? And then what I'll do is I'll take this to target, and now let's create a target on the fly. Okay, so I'll say Oracle, select, create new at runtime. I'll say EMP top 5 cell. Okay, is this a unique name? Yes, it is, right? And then I'll name this mapping as M underscore, I would say rank demo, save. This is saved. And then as this is going to be the table to be created on the fly, right? I don't have to map the fields also. If I go to target fields, it says not available. You have specified target or chosen to create new at runtime. Field mappings need not to be
Yeah,
done,
need
right?
not to
I
be
don't have to do
moved. Yeah.
that. Yeah. If I run this mapping, so for demonstration, it is not really needed, right? I don't have to really create a task mandatorily. So that is why individual mapping can't be scheduled, right? So in this mapping, do I have anything to schedule? No. But if I create a mapping task on top of this, right, then in the mapping task, I do have scheduling options. So here, if I say new mapping task, only for demonstrating the transformations, we don't have to kind of create it. That is why I'm skipping. So if I just select this as MCT, runtime environment, Next, it was a rank, right? Let me just take it out. And then, yeah, rank also gave me 3 rows because I
Zero.
selected top 3 salaries, right? So if I go
So,
to my database and check, select star from, it was, what was the table? Top something, right? Let me just check what I
mm,
defined. Yeah, EMP top 5 sal. So let's see. Okay, and then how do we verify if this is giving me correct data, right? What I can do is I can just say select salary from. Okay, now say for example I want to add a grain to this calculation, as in like currently what I'm saying is give me top 3 salary, right, from the table. But if I want to
mm,
add a grain as in like if I want to add one more level, give me top 3 salaries per department.
mm,
Then I can click plus, I can go to group by, and I'll say give me top 3 salaries per manager ID or per department. There is no point in having per employee ID, right?
mm,
So if I say department ID and if I just save this, then I'm adding a grain to my calculation.
yeah.
And now, is it truncate load? Let me check. Otherwise, it will have the duplicates. Target. It is not. Okay, so I'll just select it and then save. And now, as we have also created mapping task, right? Rank. Let's run the mapping task. Now, what will happen? Every department I'll get 3 rows. Means we should first of all have that kind of a data, right? There might be a situation that a particular department might have only one employee, so there we will have only one
Mm.
record.
One record. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are selecting maximum 3. So if I have like 10 records from a department, then I'll select top 3. 26 rows. Okay, now let's check in the database. So if I say salary, order by
Department ID.
salary, and then if I can even say um, order by, this is okay. Both I'm doing DSC. Okay, let's verify the data, right? So here and here I can say order by department ID will be ascending sort. Yes, 10, 20, 30, right? So now it seems that 10 department ID 10 is having only one record. So here what I'll do is like rather than doing this, I'll say just order by department ID and that too ascending. Okay, now we will be able to verify. So let's see. Okay, department ID 10 is having only one record. That is why in the result also I have got one record. Department ID 20 is having like 2 records. So 1 and 2 I got. Department 30 was having more than 10, more than 3 records it seems. So I get 1, 2, 3, right? What is 1, 2, 3? 11,000, 3,100, 2,900. So let's do a spot check for department ID 3 whether it is correct, right? So over here, if I go see department ID 30 again has 3 records only, is it? Okay, let's select something bigger than that. Okay, so this is how if I go back to the syllabus,